am Casey with Keeping It YYC. Today I am joined by Richelle and Rose from Multisport. How are you guys today?
We are so good.
Fabulous.
We are so good. We don't have a cool chair like you, but yeah. Other than that, life is good.
Well, you're on the lake. I'll switch you.
Yeah, we go right now.
So I'll start with just having you guys tell us a little bit about your business.
Okay. Well, we've been in business 14 years. We have been, we're lucky to be in business as a brick and mortar for 14 years. We carry everything triathlon, swim, bike, run. We also carry yoga apparel. We carry everything but the bike essentially. And we do a lot of clinics, and we also own a bunch of races, and we put on a bunch of events.
Oh, that sounds like fun. I love it. The word event just always gets me. Like,
yeah. It's our thing for sure. So,
so what did you mean by clinics?
So clinics. So if are you interested in doing a triathlon? Because that's our job. Is we're here to recruit.
We're here to help you too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
It's kind of been one of those things where it's been on my list. Well, to run a marathon, right?
Okay.
I don't know how strong of a swimmer I am.
Most triathletes are terrible swimmers.
Really? So you guys would train people to compete in triathlons?
Yeah, we would put together. So Richelle's a certified coach, a triathlon coach as well. So we have people come in all the time, and we do talks on if you're tri-curious, you want to come in, you want to figure out what it's all about, and we'll walk you through it because, typically you don't have a lot of friends or family. I didn't when I first started triathlon, and neither did she.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think I know anybody that
you do now.
Are there quite a few in and around like the Calgary area?
There are typically. This year, most events have been canceled and are going virtual. You could literally do, whether it was, this time you could do a virtual event every weekend, but Calgary's got a pretty strong triathlon community, and you could probably do an event every weekend if you wanted to, from mid-May to the end of August.
Wow.
And triathlon actually was the fastest growing sport in North America for at least 10 years. And it's slowly been on, kind of a flattening the curve.
Yeah.
But, it's growing again. The interest in it is growing again.
Okay.
People are realizing it's not as daunting as, as people originally thought it was.
Yeah.
And there's so much support now, and it's so many people within the community that want you to succeed.
Okay, yeah, that's really cool. So then my next question would just kind of be, what have you guys been having to do to adapt in this current environment?
Well, there is no races at this time due to the social distancing. So for our events side of things, we've created virtual events, which are doing very well. It's welcomed a whole new market of people that may not have tried it before. Because they can do it on their own time, that intimidation factor of, having people watch them or see them has been taken away. And in the store, we're selling other things like masks and really getting into selling yoga mats, things like that, trying out some new classes. We came up with a new class called RCTY, Run, Cross, Train Yoga. It's obviously very social distanced. Mm-hmm. And they run for 20 minutes, cross train for 20 minutes, and do yoga for 20 minutes. And you're done in an hour, and you get to do a bit of everything, which most people really like.
Yeah, so you've created those as online classes people can take?
Well, the RCTY is actually 2 weeks ago. We started doing as soon as they lifted that on the 14th, we did a socially distanced class. So we're doing them outside.
Oh.
But the other classes, like our bike classes, and we do teach yoga classes, those are all via Zoom, and they've been great. I mean, there was a big learning curve for both of us because you can't see anybody, right? You can't feel what they need, and you can't assist them in that. But yeah, I think, it taught us a lot, and we really enjoy it. And there's a lot of people who love doing Zoom classes now because they don't have to travel. They don't have the stress of, they're independent, they're by themselves. There will always be those people that want that community to be in person. But now we have this option of Zoom, which we're going to continue to do going forward.
Yeah, that's great. It gives those people who maybe are away working a chance to be involved or just start, socially awkward.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like all the introverts. No, and also we've been able to reach a far broader range all over Canada, the United States, Europe at the time frames. So people are joining our classes from Texas to California to Europe. So it's been it's been a really cool thing where we normally wouldn't have been able to touch people that way.
Yeah, that's really exciting actually. So my next question for you is, what can people do to support their local businesses right now?
You know, I think this is a really good opportunity for people to get outside of their comfort box and try new things, because we've been forced to try new things. Because now, you know, your normal every day-to-day things, whether you were a cyclist or you were a swimmer, let's say, you can no longer go into pools, you can't be with your swim group, baseball clubs, basketball, whatever those team sports are, you couldn't do, or maybe you just never did. And these are really great opportunities just to test it out. And so I would say to really try to reach out to us. It doesn't cost anything just to call us and ask us questions. We're a wealth of information, all of our staff. 14 years being in the business, and we're the only female-run retail triathlon store in North America as well. So that's a big deal, triathlon specific. And also just, you know, reach out, try our classes, sign up for our newsletter so that you can get that information. We have branched out into so many different things like nutrition and such. So I think that's a really big thing. And engage in us in social media, and also always write a review for your small businesses, because that really, you know, once you have that credibility and people trust you, they look to other people to give them the okay that this is a good place to go.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I do tend to be the person who checks reviews before.
Yeah. I'm definitely that. Me too. Whether you purchase anything, right? I always look and I'm like, ooh, that has a one. That has a. It's got to be great.
I am the same way. Google. So my final question for you is, do you have any tips or tricks you can give in relation to your area of expertise right now?
Yeah, we chatted about this, and you know, in this time, a lot of people are hearing that pressure from, you know, social media to come up with, you know, they say if you don't come out of quarantine with a new skill, or, you know, you've wasted your time. But it doesn't have to be something that's daunting or crazy, or a goal that is too crazy. Like, you don't have to train for a marathon while we've been in quarantine. Pick a goal that is realistic and fun, and that's still well within your comfort zone, but is just pushing you to the edge of that. And try to, I don't know what it is.
Well, the beauty of the triathlon is that you have the swim, the bike, the run. You don't have to be extraordinary at all three. Everybody can borrow a bike. It doesn't have to be a big costly thing. You have a pair of running shoes. If you can't run and you've got injuries, you can always walk. And same with the swimming. If you want to keep your head above water, it's taking that first step. And we have people who are pros that do this professionally, and we have people who are first timers who never would have thought, but accomplishing that goal. We've had women who've lost 100 pounds. We have men that have overcome cancer. We have, you know, people who have just always put their children first and never been able to prioritize their own health and wellness. This is a gift that you're giving yourself. So self-care and health and wellness and nurturing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. That's awesome. That's all the questions I had for you today, but we kind of like to have you guys end the interview for us by looking into the camera, giving us your name of your business, and then asking everybody to keep it local, keep it YYC.
Okay. All right. Ready? Do you want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm Richelle Love.
And I'm Rose Serpico
of Tri Multisport.
And we just wanted to say, keep it local.
Keep it YYC.
Keep it